Sing to the mountains, sing to the sea. Praise Elon, our savior. Him and Tesla will save us from oil. Let all the earth rejoice. He is a God, he is Jesus. He's a hero, yes he is. Just buy Tesla and Dogecoin, and you'll be a trillionaire in 5 seconds. Woo! Praise Elon, our God and hero. Fire and brimstone. Woo! Welcome back, Strongman Personal Finance. That's right, you Tesla investors, financial advisors. Meet Spin Kevin, Jeremy LaFoo-Foo, and all the other freaking losers that pump Tesla. You're suck, you're losers, you're clowns, and I'm gonna be proven right that Tesla is a bobbly. Anyway, so recently, let me check my camera, make sure it didn't freeze. Wow, it didn't freeze. What a shock. So recently, I got a comment on my YouTube channel. If y'all didn't know, I had a YouTube channel. There was this raving fanatic. His name is Carl Miller, okay? I don't know who he is. I don't care. But he posted a comment that I thought was very interesting. It triggered me. Ooh! He basically accused me of being a paid shill. Not the guys on YouTube that pump penny stocks that are actually paid. Me! I'm a paid shill of oil companies. I want this to illustrate how big of a freaking fanatical cult that Tesla, it's the future, bro. How much of a cult that Tesla is. So let's read what this doofus had to say, Carl Miller. While I like your advice for index investing, even though I'm probably 100% Tesla, your concern about a bubble in Tesla seems spurious and unwarranted. If you seek market beta, why would I seek beta? I would seek alpha. Beta is volatility. Alpha is like outperformance. Your concern regarding any particular company in a bubble should be entirely irrelevant. Interesting. Oh, maybe he's just saying I need to track the market. Okay. Weird way to say it. So, I'm right, or he's right. I am spurious in my belief that Tesla is a boobale. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the classic sign of a non-bubble. You see, you just have flat stock, and then it's the future, bro, and then it freaking shoots up by 2,500%. So a basically new and immature car company now has $1 trillion market cap. That's not a bubble, not at all. If y'all need more, let's compare this to the tech bubble. Now, if Meet Spin Kevin, Meet Dick Kevin, and all the other freaking losers out there on YouTube, if they were on YouTube, if it existed back in the day during the tech bubble in the late 90s, early 2000s, they would be pumping these stocks right here. Do you see them? Just buy Intel, bro. It's the future, bro. I'm such a genius, buy my course. Cisco, it's the future, bro. Microsoft. Well, Microsoft was the future, but not then. Microsoft, bro. Now, here's exactly what's freaking happening. There's a massive bubble in Tesla. And if you gotta compare the charts, they almost look similar. Massive spikes. Massive fanaticism. It's gonna change the world. It's the future. And the price of the stock, of all these stocks, became completely divorced from the fundamentals. I mean, imagine the freaking clowns that bought Intel at like $75 right before the crash. What a bunch of freaking losers. And then, of course, it crashed because maybe if it was the future wasn't now. It's the same thing with Tesla. Same freaking thing. So all you clowns, you're laughing. Oh, Dad, you said Tesla's a bubble, but Chicken Butt Crack says it's not. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know, this isn't a bubble. This is not a bubble, not in the slightest. On top of that, look at the revenue of leading automakers worldwide in 2020. Here's Volkswagen, $254 billion. Toyota, $250 billion. Daimler, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and here's Tesla down here. Tesla! $31 billion. Now, you compare these massive revenue discrepancies. I mean, holy crap. What is it, like 8 or 9 times as much revenue for Volkswagen and Toyota as Tesla? Compare that to the market caps. Oh, my God. Tesla is $1 trillion company. Tesla's worth all the other companies combined. All of these massive sellers and producers of cars. Tesla's just going to annihilate all of them. Oh, fanaticism. That's fanaticism, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep reading this clown's message. Oh, I'm Carl Miller. You're seeking market beta. Or just say I'm buying the index. Jesus. It makes me wonder whether you actually receive financial compensation from companies that have been negatively affected by Tesla's recent stellar market performance. They haven't been negatively affected at all. Who's been negatively affected by Tesla stock being irrationally high? This doesn't make any freaking sense. Or will it be based on a perceived threat? Volkswagen. That's right, Carl. Volkswagen is so terrified of Tesla stock that they freaking paid me to attack Tesla. That's what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that I believe it's a freaking bubble, and I think if you're buying Tesla right now, or if you even bought it at 400, 500, 600, even then I think you're a clown. But no! This guy is such a fanatic, and this is like the average Tesla investor. They think if you criticize Tesla, which is uncriticizable, it's like their religion. You can't criticize it, or you're dumb, or you're a paid shill. They can't believe that I actually believe Tesla is a massive freaking bubble. And it's common sense. Common freaking sense. Anyway, the bull thesis, the bull S thesis on Tesla will cost a lot of people invested in fossil fuels, internal combustion engine, energy utilities, enormous amounts of money. Okay, so Tesla's going to eliminate all fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are going away, bro. Internal combustion engines, all right, maybe like 50, 100 years from now. Utilities, all that's going away because of Tesla. I mean, sure, I think we'll eventually transition to sustainable energy, but it ain't going to happen as fast as you freaking clowns think it is. And you're putting all that, you're pricing like the next 100 years of sustainable transition into one stock that may not be even the leading company in sustainable energy in 50 or 100 years. You freaking losers! But Tesla! Now, let's go look at something else that I pulled up. Now, I firmly believe that that oil is not going anywhere anytime soon. Or fossil fuels. Why? Because we still have a bunch of underdeveloped nations, or even continents, like a lot of Asia, and especially Africa. Africa has a massively expanding population. They are very poor and underdeveloped. As they grow and become more developed, they're going to need the cheapest energy possible. Do you think Africans are going to buy Teslas? And they're going to buy solar panels because they're good people like the liberals in America? No, they're freaking not. They're going to use oil, okay? Oil is not going anywhere. Look at the projected demand for oil by OPEC and the IEA over the next, 20 years? Think about it from a common sense perspective. Oil is still pretty cheap, okay? It's not going anywhere. People are going to use the cheapest fuel that they possibly can to live their lives. The idea that you freaking clowns think that Tesla is just going to, conquer the world is laughable. Laughable. And if they did, it's going to be 100 years from now. Therefore, you're paid shit. My name's Carl Miller. I fully anticipate they will pay handsomely for social media influencers to do a channel like yours. Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's a conspiracy to take out Tesla stock. It's not because it's a massive overvalued bubble. Especially now that mainstream financial media is no longer laughing at Tesla. Yeah, they're not laughing at Tesla because they're freaking short-term losers, okay? If you go and make fun of Tesla on the media, and the media is stupid. I tell you not to watch the media, financial media, because they're just trying to get clickbait and money too. Freaking losers. They're not going to criticize Tesla because the stock went up. And if the stock went up and you criticize it, well, then you're stupid because the stock went up. Doesn't matter if the fundamentals don't match it. You criticize the stock, you're stupid, bro. If you haven't already inked a deal with such companies, now, maybe I should. You know, I would be happy to shill big oil. It's probably a better buy right now than Tesla. I'd recommend you do so quickly. You have a great personality. That's very true. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. That could prove very lucrative as the antagonist to Tesla bull YouTubers. I am an antagonist to Tesla bull YouTubers because I think they're full of crap. And they're using Tesla to perpetuate their grift, which is, I'm a genius because I bought into a bubble, and now you need to buy my course so you can learn how to buy into other bubbles, because it's the future, bro. Like I said, going back to this chart, or to these images, Meat Spin Kevin, Jeremy LaFoot, all these other freaking losers, solving the truck stop problem, chicken butt crack, they would all be pumping these stocks 20 years ago. It's the future, bro! And look what freaking happened, okay? Nothing grows that fast, you fanatical clowns. I'm sick of it! Anyway, I gotta get to work, because I have a job, unlike you freaking Tesla. I know everybody with Tesla stocks retired, obviously. You know, it's just 20% per year, like Chicken Buttcrack said. Everybody's retired, except for me. Anyway, I gotta go to work. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Don't buy Tesla! I don't care how high it goes. Massively overvalued. It'll pop. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. And I'll talk to you later. Choo!